So Stephanie and I were talking, and we're gonna start like kind of like a rambling show. We're just gonna ramble, try to do
conversation.
Conversation. It's called, and we're gonna call it a cultural thing. Okay. Sure. And we're just gonna discuss a word or a phrase that we heard in Japan, and what it means to us, and how it relates to us, and how it doesn't translate over, because that's the idea that we had, right? You said, yeah, this is actually
untranslatable things.
Yeah, that was her idea, so I think it's really cool. So the first word that we're gonna do today is "otsukare-sama desu." Otsukare-sama desu, all right? So, do you remember hearing "otsukare-sama desu"?
I often hear "otsukare-sama desu" after work.
Yes.
I hear it at the hair salon.
Yes.
Like as I'm moving around, people just say it to each other. I think
all the time. I hear it all the time. If you in Japan, if you if you meet somebody, it could be in the morning or in the nighttime. Like they always say "otsukare-sama" or "otsukare-sama desu." And if you look up the translation, it says "cheers for good work." Sure. But my understanding is that you would use it anytime you do something and it's finished, and they're just saying thanks for finishing or thanks for doing good work, right? Yeah. But the problem is our students always ask us, "Oh, how do you say this in English?" And there is no translation.
There is, I guess, like a direct translation. Like you could say thanks.
Cheers for good work.
Cheers for good work. Thank you for your hard work. But otherwise, I mean, even if you translate it, we don't say it. But
because we would use it the way if you take it literally, we wouldn't say it as much as they say it, first of all. And every time you do something, we would change the phrase, right? So if I like after work, first of all, we don't say "otsukare-sama desu," right?
No, it'll be like, see you tomorrow.
That was really good of you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Like,
I'll see you tomorrow.
You would say, "Hey, weirdo, thanks."
Yeah,
right?
Appreciate it.
But at least where I come from, unless Stephanie directly helped me that day, I would not acknowledge your work, right?
Not really.
Unless you directly help me in a meeting or something, we wouldn't say that. That's first of all. Second, they always say it before they meet, before they drink, right? Or before they cheer, they would say like "otsukare-sama desu."
True. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we wouldn't say that, right? When you drink with friends, do you usually cheer? Not really, right?
Not really. No. We don't even do cheers.
Right?
So, yeah.
not even. Well, what you would do if it's a special occasion, you would cheer to something.
Right.
You would say, here's to
good health.
Yes, here's to something. But
here's
we wouldn't.
2017.
Yeah, 2017, because 2016 was amazing.
Hey.
Right? So, but we wouldn't use that. And another, "otsukare-sama desu." I'm trying to think of another time that you hear it all the time. After work, before drinking, or anytime they do anything, they acknowledge, right? They would acknowledge, or they would say "otsukare-sama desu," but we normally don't say it, or we don't have a real equivalent to the same thing, right?
It's untranslatable.
It really is.
Okay, no problem.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys like that, and take it easy, all right, guys? We'll see you in the next cultural thing.